My sister and her boyfriend wanted money from dad to fund his education abroad, but dad would never give them the money without knowing what it was for. So they staged a kidnapping. Muyiwa's mother gasped, her hand flying to her mouth. "Oh, Muyiwa, how could you?" she whispered. Muyiwa continued, his words stumbling out in a desperate bid for forgiveness. "I didn't want to be part of this from the onset, but she begged me to help her so her boyfriend could get the money and use it for his studies abroad. Her boyfriend is a friend of mine and he's a good person. This is why I agreed to be part of this plan, Daddy." His parents listened in stunned silence, their faces pale with shock and horror. "We got the ransom money from Dad, but things went wrong. We all know my sister is an asthmatic patient. She forgot her inhaler and she must have had a crisis in the car trunk due to the heat. This is why she died in the car trunk. It was an accident, I swear." His parents' faces were etched with pain and disappointment. They couldn't believe what they were hearing. "Why did you kidnap the body from the shrine?" his father demanded, his voice low and menacing. Muyiwa hesitated before answering. "I knew that if Baba Ogunshakin performed the ritual, I would be attacked spiritually and I might die. I didn't want that to happen." His parents' expressions turned from shock to disgust. They couldn't believe that their son could be capable of such a heinous act. "We regret ever giving birth to you," his mother spat, her eyes blazing with anger. Muyiwa fell to his knees, begging for forgiveness. "Please, Mom, Dad, forgive me. I know I made a mistake, but I didn't mean for it to happen. Please rush to Baba Ogunshakin's shrine and stop him from performing the ritual." His parents hesitated for a moment before rushing out of the house, determined to stop Baba Ogunshakin and prevent any further tragedy. Chief Ogunshakin rushed to start his car, but the car wouldn't start and they were running out of time. With only 10 minutes to spare before the ritual was set to begin, they frantically searched for an alternative. They all decided to hail a public bus, but it seemed like every driver had already gone home for the night. Just when they thought all hope was lost, the bus finally stopped for them. They piled in, anxious to reach Baba Ogunshakin's house before it was too late. As they arrived at the compound, they saw Baba Ogunshakin and his fellow herbalists emerging from the shrine. The ritual was already complete. Baba Ogunshakin approached them, a solemn expression on his face. "It is done," he said. "The ritual has been performed, and in 7 days, those responsible for the kidnapping and death of your daughter will die." Muyiwa, the chief, and his wife let out a blood-calling scream, their voices echoing through the compound. Baba Ogunshakin looked at them in confusion, unsure of why they were reacting so strongly. But then, Muyiwa spoke up, his voice shaking. "I was involved in my sister's death," he confessed. "It was an accident. We only meant to stage a kidnapping to get money from our father." Baba Ogunshakin's eyes widened in shock. "You are the one?" he exclaimed. Muyiwa explained that the events leading to his sister's death, and Baba Ogunshakin listened intently. When Muyiwa finished, Baba Ogunshakin nodded thoughtfully. "What a world! Who could have thought you would do such a thing? And you never confessed while all this was going on. You watched your father lock me up in jail and even stole your sister's body from the shrine when you could have confessed a long time ago." Baba Ogunshakin still couldn't believe his ears, but a solution needs to be found before 7 days, after which everyone involved in the death will die as well. "There is a way to reverse the ritual," he said, "but we will require the participation of those who were involved in the kidnapping. Are you willing to do what it takes to reverse the curse?" Muyiwa agreed to bring his 3 friends to the shrine to reverse the curse. The next morning,